From the Daily Collegian and SJB News, this is your daily update of news important to the students of Oklahoma State University. This is Ocali 180.
Hello and welcome to this week's SJB News. I'm Justin Hitchcock. Earlier this year, two Stillwater police officers, Ricardo Inciarte and Mary Jerzewski, responded to a call in the 1900 block of North Washington to find a man shooting at fellow officers. At the Stillwater City Council meeting, Police Chief Norman McNichol awarded the officers with the Oklahoma Police Star Medal.
I am more apt to do things that I normally wouldn't do or things that I would hold back on. If I feel the need to go, skiing or hiking or go on a trip, I just do it.
The officers say even after receiving the prestigious award, they're just ready to get back to work. More than 5,000 OSU students live in on-campus housing. As Rachel Martin tells us, certain dorms allow for alcohol consumption.
That's right, Justin. The rules for these residential halls are clear, but will these rules be changing in the near future?
Two dorms on campus allow for possession and consumption of alcohol. According to the Residential Life Handbook, students of legal drinking age are allowed to have or consume alcoholic beverages in certain dorms. These dorms include certain rooms within Davis, the first floors of Patchen and Friend, and Sitlington Hall. What about 21-year-old students living in other dorms? Although not illegal, alcohol consumption is against school policy. If caught with alcohol, those students would face suspension. Some residents of Kerr Drummond, a dry dorm, explained what they thought about the rule.
A lot of freshmen are required to live in the dorms or on campus, and with a lot of them being under the age of 21, I think it's a good rule to limit the access that they have to alcohol.
I don't think it's that big of a deal, but I don't know, better in your room than just like out driving around or something like that because you're not 21. I mean, I understand that it kind of sucks for some people who are 21 living in the dorms, but then again, like, you live in the dorms. Like, I don't really understand why you can't just abide by the rules. Get a house. If you're 21, you really want to drink that bad.
Although drinking in the dorms has its student supporters, Residential Life doesn't plan on adding any more wet dorms to their program next year.
Thanks, Rachel. With Dead Week in full swing and finals right around the corner, Edmond Lowe Library is open around the clock to better serve its patrons. Library staff has signed up for extra time slots to guarantee students will have everything they need to study for their final exams. The library has extended laptop and room rental times to meet the increased demand of students during this busy period. If funding permits, the library hopes to expand its 24/7 operating hours to the rest of the school year. Oklahoma State University's Center for the Performing Arts has outgrown its capacity. The Saratine Center for the Performing Arts houses the music department and theater productions. The practice rooms are often cluttered and overbooked. As part of its Branding Success campaign, the OSU Foundation has promised to raise $200 million toward facilities on campus. At least one faculty member says this is the perfect time for OSU to renovate the building. Others remain doubtful that the funds will be raised, and the foundation says designs have yet to be drawn up. The state Senate voted to override Governor Brad Henry's veto of two abortion bills yesterday. The bills, which will now become law, require women to undergo an ultrasound and listen to a description of the fetus. Henry says the vetoes were needed because the bills did not contain an exemption for rape and incest victims. Oklahoma lawmakers are considering raising the driver's license renewal fee from $21.50 to $30. The state currently faces a $1.2 billion shortfall. Without any new sources of revenue, legislatures will be forced to cut nearly 10% across state agencies. The Oklahoma City Thunder lost Game 5 of the first round of the NBA playoffs last night. The Lakers led the entire game and won 111-87. LA leads the series 3-2 and will play the Thunder Friday night in Oklahoma City. Today's weather forecast calls for partly cloudy skies with a low of 63. Tomorrow there is a 30% chance of thunderstorms with a high of 83. That's all we have for today. Thanks for watching.